Actor Dave Franco made his directorial debut with 2020's The Rental, going against his comedic instincts to craft an effective thriller about the dangers of home rentals and relationships, emerging with a surprisingly unsettling feature. Franco returns with Somebody I Used to Know, which doesn't add to his interests in creep-out entertainment, instead keeping things slightly silly with a comedy about a woman struggling to deal with a breakup and unfulfilled career dreams as she sabotages a wedding. Franco and co-writer Alison Brie try to bring as much edge as possible with this premise, working to keep the characters real as wackiness is soon paired with emotional gravity. Somebody I Used to Know has a way of neglecting the needs of tonal balance, but it's a highly amusing endeavor with a cast that's come to play. Alison Brie, is a reality television producer expecting big things from her latest show, Desert Island, only to have the program cancelled, leaving her without employment as she scrambles to dream up a new pitch. Looking to hide out for a few days, Ali visits her mother, Libby, Julie Hagerty, in Leavenworth, Washington, returning to her childhood home as she figures out her next move. While revisiting familiar places, Ali reunites with Sean J. Ellis, her ex-boyfriend and a man she didn't have a clear break from. Reigniting their chemistry, the pair returns to the freedom of their previous affair, with Ali hoping to entice Sean into a sexual experience after spending the day together. When he hesitates, Ali begins looking into the reasons Sean returned to view, quickly stumbling into his wedding plans for the week, where he's about to marry Cassidy, Kiersey Clemons. Sean's family welcomes Ali with open arms, but the future bride and groom are hesitant to accept such an awkward guest, who's hired to be the videographer for the event. Somebody I Used to Know introduces Ali as a skilled interviewer, with her job consisting of challenging contestants on Desert Island, hoping to pull something deep out of them as they reflect on their competition experience. Ali knows people, but she's less sure about herself, put to the test when the show is passive-aggressively cancelled, leaving her to figure out the next step of her unexpected career. Part of this mission involves a return to Leavenworth, with the screenplay detailing Ali's reconnection with her youth, where she was an aspiring documentarian with promising freestyle skills, getting back in touch with a mother who loves her, frustrated when her daughter doesn't make time for her. Somebody I Used to Know communicates a sense of confusion within Ali, and the shock to her system when she makes her way into town, eventually seeing Sean again, with a whole lifetime of memories and feelings flooding her system. Somebody I Used to Know has a sitcom premise, and Franco and Brie play into it at times, but they work hard to keep plasticized moments out of the film. Ali and Sean are unnerved by the return of their chemistry, after a day spent running around the German-inspired town, gorging on pretzels, and the producer is flattened to learn why her old boyfriend is so hesitant to get physical with her. Ali's odyssey into Sean's wedding weekend is the big turn of Somebody I Used to Know, with the dazed and confused woman confronted with family she hasn't seen in over a decade, signed up to capture the festivities for a video, suddenly realizing she's capable of destroying the happy day from within. A reference to My Best Friend's Wedding is made, but Franco and Brie try to play sabotage with some sincerity, as Ali learns more about Cassidy, with the pair slipping into confessional conversations that both weaponize and jeopardize the outsider's plans. Somebody I Used to Know gets silly, with Ali offering her musical skills and love of streaking, and Sean's family and friends add some quirk to the picture, with Danny Pudi especially effective as a pal who becomes Ali's inside man. Franco and Brie eventually get serious with these complicated feelings, which doesn't mesh with the lighter side of the material, but dramatic points are made, learning more about Ali's journey of self-worth and Sean's situation of love with Cassidy, with her concerns dumped into the mix as well. Franco directs with confidence, only really stumbling when it comes time to dial down goofiness to play the movie straight. Tonal bumpiness ensues, but the film as a whole is engaging and determined to be a bit more emotional than the usual romantic comedy offering.